Hello everyone. So this is your teacher Patricius Ciwandono, and today I would like to explain present simple tense. I'm going to show you my PowerPoint slides, and I'm going to explain one by one, ranging from the pattern, the functions, and also finally a sample of present simple tense in an actual text. Okay, so that's my slide. Yeah, let's start with the functions. The functions, kegunaan dari present simple tense is to tell about habits in the present time. See, in the present time, pada waktu yang sekarang, kebiasaan yang terjadi atau dilakukan pada waktu yang sekarang, present time. Yeah. So, for example, I have breakfast at 7 in the morning. This is a habit, and this happens in the present time, and that's why you have present simple tense here. I have breakfast at 7 in the morning. And second one, the second function is to tell about something that has been regarded as a general truth or a common knowledge. Ya, menyatakan suatu hal yang dianggap sudah umum, berlaku benar, dipandang sebagai sesuatu kebenaran yang sudah umum, diterima dan dianggap benar. So for example, you have fish live in the water, right? This is a general truth, right? Ikan itu hidupnya di air, ya, tidak di pohon, tidak di taman, tapi di air. The sun rises in the east. It's also a general truth, right? And this is important. Present simple tense is also used to tell about the theory, what the theory states. Jadi present simple tense juga dipakai untuk menyatakan isi dari suatu prinsip atau suatu teori. Jadi kalau kita menggambarkan suatu teori, itu kita harus memakai present simple tense. Look at the example here. The theory states that humans are social animals. See here you have verb in present simple tense, states. Also this is a be in simple present tense, are. Yeah. Okay. Now what about the patterns? Patterns are quite easy. First of all, you have the affirmative kalimat berita. You have subject plus verb 1 plus object plus adverb. Here the object and adverbs are within brackets, which means that they are optional. Mereka tidak harus ada, mereka hanya pilihan, yang tidak wajib ada. So for example, one more thing. If the subject is he or she or it, then we have verb 1 plus es or s. Ya, jadi kalau subjeknya adalah he atau she atau it atau kata benda lainnya yang bisa digantikan dengan ini, maka verbnya adalah verb 1 plus s or es. Oh ya, one small note about verb 1. Verb 1 is kata dasar. Ya, the stem, the base form, ya, kata dasar dari bahasa Inggris, kata kerja dasar disingkat menjadi verb 1. Jadi kalau saya mengatakan verb 1, itu maksudnya adalah kata dasar dalam bahasa Inggris, ya, kata yang paling dasar, verb 1. Nanti ada verb 2, itu kata untuk masa lampau, past verbs, ya. Kemudian verb 3. Verb 3 adalah untuk kata kerja untuk bentuk yang sudah. But we are going to discuss them later. Now we are going to focus on verb 1. Ya, untuk present simple tense digunakan verb 1. Nah, examples: I go to school every day. They go to school every day. She goes to the shop every day. See here you have, because the subject is she, then you have es here. Okay, she goes. Kalimat negatif gampang digunakan kata not setelah auxiliary do. So subject plus do plus not plus verb 1. Yeah. But if the subject is he or she or it, then it becomes does plus not plus verb 1. Yeah. So you might notice that you have do and does here. They are called auxiliary, kata kerja bantu. Kata kerja bantu untuk present simple tense adalah do dan does, tergantung subjeknya. Kalau subjeknya he, she, or it, maka kata kerja bantunya adalah does. So you have does not here. Other than that, if you have I, we, you, they, yeah, you have do plus not plus verb 1. Yeah. For example, they do not teach here. She does not study math. The cat does not eat pizza. Yeah, you have auxiliary plus not. And then interrogative, kalimat tanya, simply put the auxiliary in front of the subject, and then you have verb 1, and then you have question mark, tanda tanya. Does he smoke? Do I know you? Yeah, questions, interrogative pattern. Or another type of question is WH word question. With WH word question, you have this pattern: WH word plus do or does plus subject plus verb 1. Okay, for example, why do they shout? Why is a WH word. And then you have do as the auxiliary, you have they as the subject, you have shout as the verb 1. What does he make? What is the WH word, does is the auxiliary, he is the subject, and make is the verb 1. Okay, we are going to study more about the questions patterns, yeah, but now let me tell you that this is the interrogative pattern in present simple tense. Okay. Okay, another pattern is with the adjective or nouns. Bagaimana kalau kita ingin mengatakan dia bahagia atau dia seorang guru dalam bentuk present tense. Now this is the pattern. Yeah, you have subject plus be plus adjective or nouns. Note here that the be here includes is or am or are, tergantung pada subjeknya. Okay, yeah. So for example, he is a teacher. He di sini subject, is-nya adalah be. Kemudian a teacher is a noun, kata benda. He is kind. He is subject, is be, kind is adjective. We are happy. We is the subject, are is the be, happy is the adjective. We are students. We is the subject, are is the be, students is noun. Okay, so that's the pattern for this use with adjective and nouns. What if we turn it into negative? Kalimat negative. Simply put subject plus be plus not. You have not here. Then you have adjective or noun. He is not a teacher. We are not sick. Gampang kan? Just put a not after the be. Interrogative. You have be is now put in front. Subject, adjective or noun. Is he a doctor? Are they gamers? Okay, yeah. Next one is a sample. This is a text written with present simple tense. The first text is about habits. Look at the text. I live in Malang. I teach at Machung. I teach English language. I go to work from 8 until 5 in the afternoon. I drive my own car. My family stay in Malang too. We live at Purwantoro. See here, all of the sentences here are written with the patterns that I have explained. Subject, verb 1, and then you have adverb. Yeah, subject, verb 1, adverb of place. Yeah. My question is, what if I change I here into he? Okay, if I put he here, then it has to become lives. Yeah, he lives in Malang. He teaches at Majung. Ya, ingat ya, kalau subjeknya adalah he atau she atau it, maka verbnya harus ditambah dengan s di belakang. He lives in Malang. He teaches at Majung. He teaches English language. He goes to work from 8 until 5. He drives his own car. His family stay in Malang too. Yeah, they live at Purwantoro. Okay. Now the next one is general truth. This is a theory about gravitasi, or a principle about gravitasi. Yeah, because it is principle, because it is theory, then it has to be written in present simple tense as well. Okay. Gravity is a force that binds all elements in the universe. See, this is gravity, subject is the be, and then a force is a noun. Yeah. Binds is a verb 1 plus s. Kenapa ini verb 1 plus s? Karena di sini adalah force. Ya, subjek tunggal. Bisa diganti dengan it sehingga ini menjadi verb 1 plus s. It is invisible. If an object jumps to the air, gravity pulls it back to the earth. Unless the object has engine that pushes it away from the earth. Yeah. Okay, so it's a sample of a written text written in present simple tense. First is habits, and second is general truth. You can do the same when you do your writing later. If you write something about the habits, then you have simple present tense. If the habits happen in the present time, then you write the sentences with simple present tense. Or if you explain something or a theory or a principle, you can also write it in simple present tense, like this one. Yeah. Okay. As an assignment, please write a simple essay about your habit and about a general truth. Okay, so you can write 6 to 7 sentences about your habit or about somebody else's habit, maybe your father, your brother, your sister, your mother, yeah, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, if you have any, and also about a general truth. Yeah, find a principle about something, for example, a principle of a theory of a language or a theory that you know, and then write a few sentences about the theory, about the principle in simple present tense or present simple tense. We usually use the terms interchangeably. Yeah, sometimes some people say present simple, sometimes simple present. It doesn't make any difference. Yeah, they both refer to the same tense. Tenses yang digunakan untuk menyatakan kebiasaan yang terjadi sekarang, atau prinsip, teori, hal-hal yang berlaku sekarang dan dianggap sebagai satu kebenaran umum. Present simple tense, simple present tense. Yeah. Okay, that's it, students. Thank you for attending, and see you again in the next episode.